Peace, beloved. It is Jen the Mystic. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, watching this video today. Today is the pick a stack for what it is we can look forward to in Leo season. I wanted to let Leo season get in a little bit because Leo coming in with that full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, that kind of knocked a lot of people on their ass. But y'all already know we're going to be dealing with this full moon energy, okay, through this portal into August, all right? So y'all already know this, so we on board, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get through it like we get through everything else. By all means, please feel free to come holler at me on the socials, all right? I am natural.mystic on Instagram, natural mystic on Facebook, and Natural Mystic on YouTube. You can also come get at me on natural_mystic on Twitter. All right. And if you feel so inclined, you can always come through to the lives on Wednesdays on Instagram. We go live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we pull cards. It's a good time. You know, just pull cards for a couple of hours. Talk some shit, you know. Get some clarity. It's all good. We have a good time. So, if you would like to book a private reading with me, I will leave that information down in the description box. Without further ado, I will give you your stacks to choose, and I will see you at your timestamp. All right, for all those who chose stack number one, let's do the thing. All right, number ones. So, the decks that I am using today, for the oracles anyway, is the Wisdom of the Golden Path. We're using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle and also the Moonology deck. Okay, so let's see what we have. All right, so from the Moonology deck, we have the energy is gaining momentum. All right, we have the new moon in Virgo. It is time to give rather than take. And then we have the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Okay. From the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, we have Shaman, trust in higher forces. We have the Knight, be brave and honest. And we have the White Witch, be the light. All right. From the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle, we have intention, straight up, all day. Cooperation, abundance from within, and I am blessed. All right, number ones. So, the first thing that I'm getting just from the oracle is go for it. Go for it. A real, you know, like be the light you want to see type of vibe. Number one is feeling like you need to be all in for yourself. Like, honestly, it feels like you need to be all in for yourself. With the new moon and the full moon in Virgo, okay, it's time to give rather than take, and you are good enough. The new moon in Virgo card, is time to give rather than take, is my card for it's time to give some shit instead of keeping on taking some shit. But yeah, it's time for you to go on ahead and be all about you, number ones. Honestly, that's what it is that I'm getting. Trust in yourself. Okay, trust in yourself. All right, and go for what you know. Just being honest. Now, one thing that I am, take that too. One thing that I am picking up with the cooperation and the intuition cards is that you need to be clear on what your intention is. You need to be clear on what your intention is. Because you can pull in all of the cooperation that you need. However, if you're not operating from your actual intention, okay, or if you don't know what your actual intention is, all right, you can know what it is that you want to happen. Just because you know what you want to happen doesn't mean that you know what your intention is, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you're being honest with yourself. For instance, if you know for a fact that you want to if you know for a fact that you want to be in a open and honest relationship, then you don't wait for the other person to be open and honest with you. Your intention is to be in an open and honest relationship. Your intention is your intention. It doesn't depend upon or change because someone else isn't doing what it is that you intend to happen. Your intention is your intention. So if you are not executing on your intention, then I'm not going to say there's no one else to blame but you, because it's not really a blame situation, but you're not executing on your intention. You see what I'm saying? Like, your intention is yours. And it doesn't depend on what anybody else is doing, how anybody else is acting, what anybody else said. You go through with your intentions. That is how you bring your intentions into fruition. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like you may be acting. I feel like you may be acting opposite of what your actual intention is, and then also receiving cooperation. Okay, receiving cooperation in your actions against your own intentions. All right, now please understand, you know what I'm saying, with the I am blessed card and abundance from within. Like, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying. The universe not trying to be sarcastic or nothing like that, but it's like, these are things that you have to know and understand. I know it seems like it's so much easier when negative things are happening for, you know what I'm saying, shit to just snowball just in the wrong direction. But when you trying to intend or move in the other direction, it's like it always seems to be like you going up a rocky hill, you know what I'm saying? All the gravel is loose, you keep sliding back. It don't seem to work out so easily when you're going up the other side than it is when you're just flowing down the other side. However, it does work the same way, okay? And your intention is your intention. You have to be able to trust yourself to be able to stand firm 100% in your intention, in your specific intention, and to be able to bring about what it is that you intend. Okay, so let's get into the Light Seers Oracle. I have the Three of Swords in reverse. I have the Three of Wands in reverse. I have the Four of Swords, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. No. All right, we got the Wheel. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so once again, I'm feeling like the cooperation that you are receiving is not what it is that you actually want. However, beloved, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Okay, like I said, you may have a specific intention, but are your actions and your words lining up with your specific intention? Okay, all right. So with the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, all right, I feel you like wondering, trying to figure out why, you know what I'm saying, what's the situation here, like, you know, to the point of all, like, you know, to the point of, you know, damn near heartbreak, heartache. And you know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't anything that I'm intending coming to fruition? You see what I'm saying with the Four of Wands and the Empress card? Okay, this is what it is. This is what it is that you are actually intending. This is what it is that you are actually trying to pull into yourself. And then with the wheel. You know what I'm saying? With the 10 in the major arcana, with the wheel. All right, starting over in that in between place. Okay, in between 1 and 9. Okay, in that in between place where we are starting over again. Okay, going into 10 and 11 and 12. All right, this is where it is that you're trying to intend from. Actually, what's happening is it's time for you to get it's time for you to get actual factual, like really, with your intentions, with what it is that you want, with what you actually want to with what you actually want to come into fruition for you. And you can't be worried about what anybody else thinks about it, whether anybody else is going to be on board about it. For some, I feel like this is you just straight up already knowing. Just because you know who you're dealing with, you know what, you know what I'm saying, you know the deal. You already know the deal, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, okay. So it's like, you know, you already know, like, I'm not going to get no help here. They not going to support me. I'm not going to. Fine. So then if you already know that, instead of trying to change anybody else's mind, or, you know what I'm saying, change yourself against your own intentions, do it your damn self. We got the Page of Wands here. I love this. I love the Page of Wands. Do you see the Phoenix? Do you see the Phoenix? Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups. All right. And then we have the Five of Cups. This is from the Vice Versa deck. Beloved, there comes a point in time where you do all of this healing. Okay, you do all of this healing. All right, you do all this soul searching, you do all this self-love, you do all of these things. There comes a point in time where all of these things that you do start working. And what happens then is that everything starts changing. Relationships start changing. You start changing. Situations, circumstances. You know, you may just all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, end a relationship that you thought was going to last forever. You may all of a sudden get fired from your job for no fucking apparent reason, for some shit that ain't had nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You may lose your car. You may lose your apartment. You may lose some shit. Okay? You may lose your damn mind. All right? But you cannot do all of these things and then expect to be the same, stay the same, and have the same life. It does not work that way. You cannot be the same person and just feel like a better version of that's not the way that works. You don't just feel like a better version of yourself. You are a completely different version of yourself. And I mean, beloved, it's 100% up to you. It's up to you. You know what I mean? This is what it is that you want. This is what it is that you want. This is what it is that you're trying to pull in. You coming into that place and that space where these things are changing over for you. Okay? Recognizing the abundance that you have within. Okay? Realizing that your intentions are gold, baby. Your intentions are platinum. Your intentions are, what is it, uranium? Whatever. Your intentions are precious, okay? They belong to you. Can't nobody do it like you do, all right? Remember, you are good enough, okay? Trust the higher forces. Trust the higher forces. Do what the fuck you got to do. Okay? Remember how blessed you are. And remember how that cooperation comes in. Remember how that cooperation comes in. Okay? Remember how, you know, when you are thinking about saying something to somebody and you're like, you know what, I'm not even gonna You know what I'm saying? And then you either, you know, end up saying something to them about it, or they end up saying something to you about it, and you like, see, that's why I didn't say shit to you about it. Okay, you got the foresight for that, right? Okay, and that goes off of your energy and your intuition. Let it switch, let it change. Trust yourself enough to go through with the process. Trust yourself enough to go through with your healing process. Okay? All in it for you, beloved. All in it for you. 100%. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Be all in for yourself. Alright? Like, basically, be all in for yourself. Because once you jump off the cliff and you go all in for yourself and you about yourself because of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else but you. It's about you. It's what you want to do, what you want to say, what you want to hear, how you want to be, all of this other good stuff. That's when the cooperation that you actually desire will start coming toward you. But if you keep doing this thing where you switch up because of how somebody else acting, you're going to be scattered. It's going to be scattered all over the place. You're giving off different vibrations. You're giving the universe different signals. Because the universe don't operate off what you say. People do, but the universe don't. All right? So, beloved, I love you. Remember, about yourself because of you, okay? Just because of you, all right? Remember, self-love and self-worth is two different things. You can buy self-love from the store. You got to find self-worth in yourself, all right? So, remember, self first, number ones, okay? Shoot, get some of this Leo season in you, okay? If it's one thing that Leo is extremely generous with, it is giving you confidence, okay? All day long, twice on Tuesday. Giving you confidence, giving you the, you know what I'm saying, the drive to get up and go, to, you know what I'm saying? Leos are excellent motivators, all right? Take this Leo season, all right? Do the thing. Seriously, do the thing. And if you ain't doing it for nobody but you, for you, to cultivate you, to change you, to make your life better, then that's all the damn better. For real, for real. So, don't forget, come through. All right, Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live this Wednesday on Instagram. Come holler at me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, and I will leave the link to book a reading with me down in the description box. I love you. I will holler at you later. Enjoy Leo season. All right, enjoy it. Real talk. Peace. Welcome back, number twos. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So for all those who chose stack number 2, all right. Let's see what it is that we have here. All right. So I am using the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle deck. I am also using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and the Moonology deck. Okay. So, from the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck, we have Questioning Your Beliefs. All right. Love it. Soulmate card. And I Am Balance. Okay. Questioning Your Beliefs, Soulmate, I Am Balance. All right, from the Moonology deck, we have It Is Time to Take Action with the new moon in Aries. Communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. All right, Believe in the Impossible with the new moon. And look at the bigger picture, okay? The full moon in Sagittarius. From the Angels and Ancestors, we have Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. All right. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. The High Priestess, harness mystic power. All right. And the Eagle, okay. See from a higher perspective. All right, number twos. Just off top, I'm feeling like there's a conversation that someone needs to have. There's a conversation someone needs to have. Some of you need to have a conversation with someone close to you, a loved one, a relative, maybe a best friend. I'm feeling like a sibling, someone close to you. You need to have a conversation with them, and it could also be a lover, a romantic interest. But you need to have a conversation with them about what it is that you believe. What it is that you believe. Okay, okay. All right. So with the new moon in Aries and the new moon in Gemini, um, don't let yourself get in your way. Don't let yourself get in your way. I feel like this is something that you may have been thinking about. You may have been thinking about. You might have been mulling it over in your brain. Um, okay. That you may have been thinking about. You may have been mulling it over in your brain. For some, there's a conversation that was already had. For some people, there's a conversation that you already had that is making you question what it is that you believe. From the Light Seers Oracle deck, I have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Hangman, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. I definitely feel like this is a close relationship, though. Like I said, I'm feeling like sibling with someone is a sibling, but it could also be you know what I'm saying, your romantic interest, like your love, your boo, your bae. Um, it could be really close friends, parents, maybe even someone who you're in a group with, maybe like a coven sister, or someone who you're in a special interest uh group situation with. But the point to the story is that um some of you need to have an uncomfortable conversation about either something that someone else said, okay, that made you, like, you know, mm, you know what I mean, um or either someone else, yep, or either for some of you, you've already had a conversation with someone that made you, feel like you don't know exactly where you stand with them, where they stand with you, or where they stand on a specific issue. Um, the only thing that you can do in this position, beloved, to be honest, is the only thing that you can do is listen to yourself. The only thing that you can do is listen to yourself. Okay, follow the voice of your soul. Um, just honestly, like the entire angels and ancestors pull. You know what I'm saying? Follow your soul. Okay, feel loved and comforted. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, harness mystic power. See from a higher perspective. All right, if this is a situation or a conversation around specifically what you or someone else does believe, okay? And whether that's what they believe, for you, for themselves, in general, you know what I mean? This is a general reading, but, beloved, you have to be 100. Like, you have to be 100. Um, when we, number one, okay, when we have a thought or a certain feeling about something that someone said, it confuses us, it makes us angry, it, puts us in a place where we like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You need to speak with that person about that comment, that issue. Because what happens is you start thinking. Okay, the brain is a very miraculous computer, and it does not have any voids. There are no voids, okay, at all in your brain. There's no void space, especially in thought. Okay, this is why we meditate. So, you start thinking. All right, you start thinking, and you literally start making up shit in your head. I'm just being honest with you. You start thinking, you start making up shit, you know what I'm saying, in your head. You start thinking back to other conversations, other things that happen, memories that you have from no matter how far back they are, okay, from, you know what I'm saying, other times, and you start tying things together. This is a part of intelligence. This is literally a part of intelligence, but that's how the brain works. And it starts matching up and putting together things that make sense and go together, and you see what I'm saying? And the one thing that we know for sure is that we don't want that, we don't want other people doing it to us. I don't want to say something and, you take it the wrong way, or you don't understand what I'm saying, or, you disagree with what I'm saying, and you feel like I said it in a wrong way or a different way, and so you don't ever say anything to me about it. You don't ever address it. You just make up this situation in your mind that, oh, whatever. I can't even come up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you just make up an entire situation in your mind. Now you and I have an issue that I don't know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? If it's a problem, address it. If it's an issue, address it straight up. And if you already have, if this is something that you've already done, you know what I mean? Then all you can do is take another person for their word and their energy, okay? The same exact way that you need to be 100 when you communicating. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit of the doubt that they being 100 when they communicating. However, if they are being 100, or even if they're not, you can tell, you find out, I'm not saying go looking for it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you be 100 in the situation all the way around. You like something, okay, fine. You like it. You don't like it, you speak up and you say so. You don't agree, you speak up and you say so. You do agree, speak up and say so, okay? But, beloved, come on now. All right. From the vice versa tarot, we have the Justice card and the Nine of Cups, okay? The Justice card and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so somebody wants some justice to be served, and then also from the conversation that you have had already, justice has been served for you. You know what I'm saying? In the form of your correct knowledge, you understanding, or either you being like, oh, it's really like that. Cool. And you out. You see what I'm saying? All right. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Hangman and the Hermit. All right. This is what it is that I was talking about, as far as, making sure that you are internally 100% with what it is that you are communicating. Okay? And doing that, especially when there's a conflict, especially when we're not clear-headed, especially when we're thinking about what somebody else was thinking. Stop. Okay. Um, then this is what's required. Okay. All right. Empty mind, empty vessel. Okay. Um, I'm feeling like this is. I'm feeling like this isn't. I want to say that big of a deal, but we all view things differently. Okay. And we all have different levels of sensitivity. Um, I'm feeling for some people that may be just, I'm saying, a misunderstanding. For some people, somebody real close to you may have just offended your entire soul, or vice versa, or vice versa. Um, some of you may have just served somebody some justice. Some of you need to serve somebody some justice, or you have served somebody some justice. Okay. All right, then. That's what it is. That's what it is. But with this Two of Cups and this Ten of Wands, all right? Um, Either way, honestly, to tell you the truth, either way, with this Two of Cups and this Ten of Wands, this specific situation, now whether it's the entire relationship or it's the specific situation or what it is that we're talking about, is going to be, it's going to be worked out. It's going to have an end. It's most definitely coming to an end. The hard parts have been done. Okay. Um, Even if you haven't had the conversation yet, the hard part within yourself, has been done. All right. I just pulled the Magician card once again from the Vice Versa deck. Okay. So, all right. Come on now. We got the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and the Justice card. Okay. So, it's coming through. It's coming through, beloved. It's coming through. You are going to get the opportunity to go ahead and serve that justice once again from, okay, from your higher self. All right, from your higher self, from your higher mind. Like I said before, this is why we meditate. Okay, clear your mind, clear your energy. Don't just go straight in to tell somebody about that. I don't have to tell you that don't work. I don't have to tell you that that don't work. That's not something that I have to tell you. Okay? Because if this is an actual conversation that you want to have with someone on a level that you actually care something about, that you don't want to hurt, that you don't want to be hurt or downtrodden or basically fucked over by you, okay? Or you don't want to have them fuck you over, then you will take caution. All right, you will take caution. You will give, you will give time, you will give thought, you will give energy. All right, most definitely. Okay, so just remember that you do have that balance within yourself. All right, you do not just have to let something go, let it bypass, let it be what it is because you don't feel like getting into it. That's not how we not rocking like that no more. It's 2021. We not rocking like that no more. All right, we are on, not even on, we are in the middle of, okay, we are in the middle of, for a hell of a lot of us, all right, the transformation of a couple of dark nights of the soul, a couple of valleys of the shadows of death, a couple of okay, a lot of us are coming out of on the other side of our healing. If you keep repeating the same patterns, you keep doing the same things and allowing the same thought processes to influence your actions and how you move forward, then you will not change. Then you will repeat your lessons over. Then when you're given the opportunity to show yourself, because you're not sure, there is nobody else to, don't nobody else know what you working on. unless you tell them, and they still don't know what you're working on. Don't nobody else know the connection between here and here. Don't nobody else know what's going on in between here. So there is nobody else to show your growth and, you know what I'm saying, your expansion except for yourself. There is no one else to show. Okay? Universe, spirit, your deities, you know what I'm saying, your spirit guide, your ancestors, you know, they like, okay, fine. We need to do it again. No problem. And you will repeat the lesson again. Okay? Different places, different spaces, different faces, same shit. All right? So allow yourself to communicate and also receive communication. All right? From a level that you intend to be on. Okay? You intend to be on a higher level. This is your intention. All right? Your intention is to elevate. All right? Your mind, your spirit, your soul, that's what your intention is. All right? So let it happen. Okay? And trust yourself enough that you are worth your own expression of what the fuck it is that you think, what it is that you feel like, what you don't appreciate, what you do appreciate, how it is that this makes you feel. All right? All right, number twos. I have faith in you. Do the damn thing. Please come through. All right, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. We go live. We pull cards for a couple of hours. It's always a good time. Come holler at me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, I will put that information up somewhere around here. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, readings are open. I will put that information down in the description box. All right, number twos. Come on, get that throat chakra. All right. Loosen it up a little bit. Okay. Sometimes you just got to cuss a motherfucker out. It be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you just make sure that, you know, make sure you have your house in order. You know what I mean? Make sure that your intentions, your actions, your communications, and all these things are lining up. All right? And you're not getting your feelings hurt or being upset by someone that's not following along with a rule that you made for yourself. Yes. Welcome back, number threes. What's good? What's good? What's good? For all those who chose stack number 3, let's see what you got. Okay. Like that. All right, so for the oracle decks, I will be using the Wisdom of the Golden Path, the Moonology deck, and the Angels and Ancestors oracle deck. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. From the Wisdom of the Golden Path, we have Timeless Earth, Power, and Seasons of the Heart. All right. From the Moonology deck, we have Faith in Your Dreams. What do you need to release? A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. All right. Okay, from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, we have the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. We have the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. We have the Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. We have the Direction Guardian. Choose your own path. Ashe. We have the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. And we have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay. That's all the guardians, ain't it? The Direction Guardian, the Animal Guardian, the Heart. Yep, the Heart Guardian, the Medicine Guardian, the Mirror Guardian. So I'm seeing a lot of protection here. Okay, number 3. I'm seeing a lot of protection here. Even with the Elder card. Even with the Elder card. Okay, move beyond ancestral patterns. All right. The elders are still there to help us move beyond ancestral patterns, okay? Our ancestors are here for that, all right? They don't want us to, stay in the time frames and mind and, things as they did. They want us to move forward and progress. Okay. Um, okay, so number three is I'm just feeling like this overwhelming sense of giving up. I'm feeling like some of you are just giving up. Um, you might feel like you fighting an uphill battle, or like nobody else is on you. You don't have any help. Nobody else is on your side. Like it don't matter what you try to do. Um, you may feel as if there's some okay. Yeah, you may feel as if there's some wasted time. I'm feeling like something happened. I'm feeling like something happened. Number threes. I'm feeling as if I'm feeling as if either something happened or you did not get to, or you did not do something that would have, because okay, one more time, that you did, you chose not to do something. So basically you didn't get to do something that you wanted to do, that you intended to do, that you were happy to do, to avoid something happening. Okay. So one more time. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like there's just a loss of time. There's a loss of time. Um, like I said, either something happened, and because of the situation, because of what happened, you didn't get to do what it is that you intended to do or what you planned to do. Okay, and that created a loss of time. What I'm saying, time and space for you. Having to deal with what happened, or you did not do something that it is that you intended to do to avoid a crisis happening. And in that, and in dealing with that, you lost time, lost space, may have lost, some years, or something to that effect. Okay, and I have the Tower card twice. All right, so let's see what we are looking at. All right, so from the Light Seers Tarot, I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. I have the Sun card. I have the Tower card in reverse. I have the Five of Cups. The Five of Swords in reverse. I have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. From the Vice Versa Tarot, I have the Temperance card in Versa. And then I also have the Tower card. All right. And I have the Tower card in Versa also. All right. So we have the Tower card twice. Okay. The vice versa deck doesn't do reverses. However, you would say that vice is upright and versa is in reverse. Kinda. It just has a different meaning to it. You know, all these decks have different meanings. Okay, so beloved, I'm feeling like whatever the situation was, whatever happened, whatever the issue was, it's the way you feel about it, the way you feel about it, the way you're judging it, the way you're looking at it is what is making it as large as it is for you in your life. Um for for some of you, you are doing the best that you can to, turn over a new leaf, start again, start fresh. You know, let go of what it is that you need to release. Okay, let go of what you need to release. Um, Trying to find your dreams, trying to find the faith, okay, in them. With the Temperance card, because we have time here. Okay, so with the Temperance card and Timeless Earth, okay, what we want to make sure that we're paying attention to is that you are not putting limits on yourself. Okay, that you're not putting limits on yourself. Okay, so something may have happened 5, 6, 7 years ago. Okay, you were 20 something then, now you're 30 something. You know, now you're looking at this stretch of time where it's like, I could have been doing this, I could have been doing that, this happened. You know, whether it's something that happened to you or whether, you know what I'm saying, it's just something that happened, and you know what I'm saying, it just happened to affect you. um you can't give up though. Like, this is the whole point to the story. Um, you cannot give up, okay? Take time to reflect, all right? Be open to healing information. And we have that ancestor card again, okay? The elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Um, Choose your path. Choose your path. Trust your instincts, okay? Love yourself, okay? Let yourself be loved. Even if, okay, so even if you fucked up, like seriously, even if you fucked up, so the fuck what? It ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here but you. Ain't ain't nobody in here but you. No matter. Okay? Um, you don't have the luxury or the option of giving up on yourself. You don't have the luxury or the option of writing yourself off as what the hell ever, and just being like, oh well, I'm just a fuck up, da da da. Like, you don't have that option. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you that, but you really don't. You don't have the option. Now, what you can do is, you know what I'm saying, you can take a break. You can take a break. You can take a breather. You know what I'm saying? You can take the time to heal yourself. You can take the time to reflect. All right. Reflect on, where it is that you are, what led you to, you know what I'm saying, what it is that is happening, all of these other things. But you cannot just decide, fuck it, I'm not even doing this. I'm not even trying again. I'm not doing it. That you cannot do. Okay. Um, with confidence is your key to success. A fiery climax approaches. What do you need to release? Okay. And also the power card and seasons of the heart. All right, beloved, you have to know that nothing lasts forever. You know this. You know nothing lasts forever. You know everything changes. You know the seasons change, bodies change, thoughts change. You know everything changes. All right? Everything changes, so do you. Okay? Let yourself change. You don't need anybody else's permission. You don't need to ask anybody. You don't even need for nobody to recognize, understand, or approve of your change. Ain't nobody else in here. You don't have shit to prove to nobody about nothing that has anything to do with you. Ever. The only person that you have to prove anything about you to is you. So yes, you do have to prove to you that you actually are committed to some shit. You do have to prove to you that, you know, you have the stamina and the willpower to get through, you know, the diet or the workout plan or, you know, your work or, you know, your new project and stuff like that. Yes, you do have to prove that to you, but you don't have to prove that to nobody else. Accountability partners are awesome, but ultimately, it's just you. Okay? Ultimately, it's just you. Okay? But yes, with the Tower card in reverse and then the Tower card in versa, um like I said, it feels like the balance between it feels like the balance between not doing something that you were passionate about or had the intention to do just to avoid a conflict, or a conflict happening to you and you having to deal with it and go through it, and you know what I'm saying, you just feel like there was time and space lost. What do you need to release, beloved? What is it that you need to release? The hurt, the anger. Anytime you feel like there's time or space lost, and it doesn't matter whether you did it or whether somebody else did it to you, we be pissed. Okay? We be pissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I could have, who knows? I could have did a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? By now. Stop letting that fuck. It's time to move. It's time to move. It's time to move. It is. It is. A fiery climax approaches. Okay? The Sun card. The Sun card, which was the only card that was upright. The Sun card, the only card that was upright. Okay? We in Leo season right now. Hello? Hello? We in Leo season right now. Okay? Yes? So this is what it is that you have to look forward to in Leo season, okay? Boom. That good old Leo energy, okay? Helping you deal with this 5 of Wands. Whoa, helping you deal with this 5 of Wands situation, okay? Excuse me, I keep saying 5 of Wands. It's the 5 of Swords. Helping you deal with this 5 of Swords situation, okay? This King of Swords situation, okay? Like, really, okay? I want to say change your perspective. Okay? Change your perspective. If for nothing else, beloved, because of you. Okay? This is not to help anybody else. You know what I'm saying? This is not to you know, reconcile or like come together with anybody or to do like that ain't for none of that. It's 1001 just you. Okay? Seriously. This is all for you. Because you cannot stay where it is that you are. That's not an option either. I'm sorry that I keep coming with like all the not options, but you can't stay where you are. You literally cannot stay where you are. Everything changes. Everything changes. And you are entirely too powerful, and you are in a season of power right now. Okay? If Leo ain't about nothing else, honey. Okay, represented by the Sun. Okay, the Sun is Leo's ruling planet. All right, that's where it comes from, boo. Okay, tap into your heart space. Tap into your heart space. I'm feeling like there's a lot of, as a matter of fact, if I can find, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find them. If I can find them, then I'll pull. Okay. Whole different deck of cards. These are the chakra cards for belief change. Yeah, we're gonna look at these. Because I'm really feeling like there's some heart healing that needs to happen here. Um, just, and just like everything that comes along with these situations, anger, okay, anger, depression, you know what I'm saying, being upset, um, especially when things are out of your control, okay, and there we go, we got the heart chakra, all right, we got harmony, all right, look for one more. All right. You know what? I feel like we need. I got 3 heart chakras and 1 throat chakra. All right, number 3s. All right, so we got the heart chakra, compassion. Okay, I see all things through the eyes of love in my heart. I find compassion and understanding for those who are struggling and misaligned with themselves, their higher wisdom, and their purpose. I am kind and compassionate with myself and others and forgive myself for my judgments. I am compassionate. Okay, we got the harmony card. All right, heart chakra. My mind, body, and spirit work in harmony with each other, aligned with both my will and the divine will. I have balance in my life with room for both pleasure and purpose. Giving and receiving of love and balance are, my giving and receiving of love and abundance are in perfect balance. I am balanced. And we have forgiveness. Look at that. All right, so I forgive myself for my imperfections, do my best, and find contentment with that. I am good enough. I recognize my hurts and nurture my inner child with all that he or she needs. I forgive others for their preconceptions, judgments, and behaviors, trusting we are all doing our best at our current levels of awareness and patterning. I forgive. All right, and the last one is the throat chakra, transmutation. I release the negative thoughts and expectations of myself, others, and the world. It is easy for me to transform negative beliefs and expectations into positive and supporting ones. And so I do. I recognize the power of my thoughts and words as they vibrate through the universe, creating my future reality. I transform. Okay? Three heart chakras. All right. 1 throat chakra, most definitely. So, as we were talking about, beloved, your power, okay? Your power, your power, your power. You got to tap into that. You have to tap into it. And I'm just feeling like there is a lot of heart work that needs to happen. It's like somebody's heart needs to crack, like crack open. Like you have a casing or like hard. I didn't mean for this to get that specific, but but I always do that when I'm doing general readings. It always gets specific for some reason. But beloved, seriously, okay. Work on your heart chakra. Work on your heart chakra and work on your throat chakra, okay? Work on getting what it is that, has the heart so locked up and so blocked up out of, what I mean, your system, honestly. And forgive yourself. Like I said, if it's you that fucked up, okay, so what? You fucked up. We all fucked, like, seriously. Come on now. Little fuck ups, colossal fuck ups, whatever. It doesn't matter. Move. You have to move. You have to move on. Okay? You have to decide how it is that you are going to look at, define, deal with, and you know what I'm saying? Like, cultivate yourself. And that don't take no outside help from nobody. That's all you. All day. And you can reach out for help if you like, but at the end of the day, that's all you. It's got to be you. It's got to fit for you. It's got to be because of you. And that's it. Only because you're worth it. That's all. That's it. That's it. All right? So most definitely, beloved, self-love, self-worth. All right? Working on building these things up, pulling that energy up and out of you, okay? Because once you surround yourself with the love of yourself, and once you go inside yourself and you find your self-worth, Yeah, that's when it started moving. That's when it started moving for you. You know what I'm saying? Then shit started happening that you didn't even know. You was like, oh shit, I did intend that, didn't I? Cute. See, that's how that works. All right. So, number 3 is I love you, I love you, I love you. Please, by all means, work on your heart. Work on your heart. Okay. Please come by 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, every Wednesday on Instagram. All right, we do go live for a couple of hours. Pull some cards. It's cool. Come chill with the tribe. Come holler at me on all of the socials. You can get at me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, if you would like to book a private reading with me, private readings are open, and I will leave that information down in the description box. Number 3s, I love you.